we're going into the maternity area. This is where the kids that have been freshly born or kids that are sick come in here for treatment. And just like part of our surprises, this is a waiting area in here as well as the nurse's station. But we're having medication administered to this kid who is sick, with the mother holding her and then the nurses. And by our standard, this would have been in a different environment. But in this case, there is no particular area in the hospital for this particular treatment since this child is just coming in. So it's being done here for safety of the child and for lack of a better environment for it. So coming in here, we have Dr. Tiwa in here. And Dr. Brian, who is also here taking care of the kids. So we're going to go through the maternity area to just have a view of the state of health or the state of the hospital in this area. So Dr. Brian, let me take it from here. So guys, this is postnatal area. So this is the postnatal ward, and as you can see, we have the general, all the patients or all the mothers are here, and you can look at the structures that are here, and it's quite appalling. This table here, all rested. The beds so close to each other. There's not enough room in here. The cribs, the curtains, I think I just saw an incubator back here. This is a non-functioning incubator. So there's really nothing here to help the preemies. Children that are born underweight, children that are born compromised in one way or another, they just have to deal with the warmth of their mother or whatever warm material that can be used. Is there even any warmer around?
We just try to do it locally.
Okay, so basically it's just using whatever blanket or towel or anything.
That's correct.
This is something that you guys can help us with. This is something that somebody with a kind heart can get, and it will serve all the children that are malnourished, children that come in here and they're born at less than 4 pounds, and they need this equipment. This is very, very essential, and yet we don't have it in this hospital. It's very, very heartbreaking. So now we're going to go, there are 2 different units here. This is the postnatal, and then this is the, I think, infant admission or maternity.
The children's ward.
Okay, this is the children's ward. And the scenario is not any different. We're noticing that the families have to fend for themselves. Families have to bring their food, take care of their family members here, bring water. This is something we can do something about. It doesn't take too much. It doesn't take too much for this bed to be a better bed than this. It doesn't take too much for us to have a bigger place than this. Look at what families have to live with. Let's take a look at this. This is a mattress. This is a mattress that's been here for decades. And it doesn't cost too much for us to get a new mattress or get a new bed. This bed is rusted. This place cannot be clean enough to be called a hospital. We really need help to do something. These people need better treatment than this. I believe that with your help, we're looking at a broken bed and we have a patient in it. This is unacceptable. I am not here to blame anyone. I'm here to ask for help. I'm here to ask for whoever sees this and likes it and feels that they can do something to help our people to do something about it. So please do everything you can to help us out. We're going to be moving towards the labor and delivery room. It's another area of concern. We have another word? Okay, we have a case here that is very touching.
Here's a case that we really had challenge with. It's a case of severe malaria that was complicated by convulsions and post-ictal coma for about 48 hours. We couldn't have a pulse oximeter in time to be able to monitor the patient's saturation. The pulse oximeter wasn't available. We couldn't have a cardiac monitoring system, a telemetry to be able to monitor this patient's cardiac function. We weren't able to access even a nasogastric tube to be able to do enteral feeding for the child. So we lacked multiple equipment to provide the optimal care for this patient.
Okay. So guys, we're looking at a situation that is very dire, in a place where we've been dealing with a healthy child that's unfortunate to have been sick, and we're here in the hospital because there's no other place around within a 150-mile radius that could have rendered better care than this place. And we have a child who went unconscious, was comatose, could not be intubated because they didn't have an oxygen delivery system. They didn't have any monitoring system for pulse oximetry. They didn't have any cardiovascular monitoring system. So they didn't have an oxygen extractor that they could use here, which is what we all have out there. They have little machines. People walk around with these machines, carrying them along, living on free oxygen. But yet we could have one of those here, and this child, we don't know how much she's gone through, but this child needs relief. This child needs relief. And it's just so sad because I look at my friends, I look at my classmates, I look at my relatives. I all grew up with them. And yet I'm out there saving life. I need your help now to save my own people. All the Bali people that are out there, you need to reach out to all your friends and co-workers, whoever you can get to, all the people that are watching this video. We are all asking for your help because this little girl here cannot take care of herself unless we do something about it. She's still going through treatment. She's still needing help. This is an environment where there's no money. People don't have money here. People don't have the care that they need to have. People come here because they need to be treated. They cannot come here and be sick again. They cannot come in here and not be able to have help when we are all out there and we can do something for them. So this is a situation that in any way, this child was supposed to have been in medically induced coma, managed medically before revived. But this child went through the process of seizures, convulsions, going in and out of consciousness. And there's no equipment that could help the doctors do more. But yet when I talk to them, I realize that they all know what to do. They all have the talent, they've been trained, but they just don't have the equipment to use. A simple pulse oximeter that cost about $20 could have helped them know what is going on with this child's saturation, but that was unavailable. So we really need your help and we need it quick. Please, whoever sees this, reach your hand out and let us help my people. Thank you.